welcome once again to this another edition of Practical Assertion. Many of you have joined us each week and we appreciate that. You've gone out to our website, to Facebook, Twitter. You have forwarded and shared these with family, friends, co-workers, and the like. You have left comments and we thank you for that. This week we have a very fast-paced topic, as you can see, and our title for this segment is Slow Your Roll. The reason that we wanted to do this is because doctors will tell you that for many of us, our lives are too fast-paced, and this is affecting our health. The reason that I wanted to do this, however, and to address this topic, is because as I counsel with individuals on a regular basis, it is clear that many of them are moving much too fast, and as a result, many are making horrible mistakes. Many young ladies come to me and they're in such a rush to get into a relationship or to get married or in such a rush to have a baby that they are, quite honestly, making some terrible mistakes. As it relates to our careers, we're moving too fast. How many of you are in a job right now and that job ended up being your career? You started out long ago and you didn't intend to be whatever it is you are now, but somehow as a result of your taking one job after another or getting one promotion after another and moving so fast, that job ended up being your career. And more than likely, if you were to be honest, many of you would say that you are miserable because of that. As it relates to our relationships, whether it be our children, spouses, friends, whatever, many of us just are not taking the time to really show appreciation and love to the other individuals in our lives, and it could end up costing us in the long run. I was blessed to be able to attend one of my son's graduation from college a couple of months ago, and I was very proud to be able to be there. But what was even more important to me, and what made me even more happy as I reflected back on my life and on his life, I remember being at every basketball game, every baseball game, every swimming lesson, every soccer game, because I knew that it was important to do so, and right now we have a wonderful relationship. But far too many families are moving so fast that they are missing out on those very important occasions in their lives, and we've got to start slowing down. I hope that as you consider these thoughts that you will decide that you will slow down as well. How many of you have slowed down recently to listen to the birds sing? When was the last time you paused to enjoy the beauty of the flowers and other wonders of creation around you? But how many of us get so fast-paced, we're moving and headed to a destination, and sometimes it can be a very familiar destination, but we're moving so fast that we miss our exit or turn. We're moving too fast. And the same is true in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're moving that fast, slow your roll. How many of you know that you've made some serious mistakes? You've missed your exits, or you've gotten off too soon. Maybe you've had wrecks, if you can make the analogy to life, because you were moving too fast. Well, before I leave you, here's a quote that I found while thinking about this topic. The quote says, "We must check our speed. We bring up our children too fast. We work too fast. We dissipate too fast. We eat too fast, live too fast, and consequently, always ahead of time, we die too fast." Oh, how true this is. But what I found so intriguing about this quote is when it was published. This is an excerpt taken from an article entitled "How to Keep Well" from Harper's Monthly, December 1856. Now, if there was a concern back then, fast forward to today as we do, and then realize that this thought has to be multiplied times 1,000 because we're moving that fast. If it was a concern back then, it surely ought to be a concern today. That's the message. We hope to hear from you. Please go out to our website. It's on your screen there, and leave us a comment. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, share this video with your family, friends, co-workers, and everyone that you know who is moving too fast. All of the links are there on your screen, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next week for another edition of Practical Assertion. Thanks again. Take care. See you next week.